Well, I guess not, sir.
Anything else, Dr. Foreman?
Yes, Mr. President. For the time being, I should be the only one allowed to communicate with the system because Colossus deals in the exact meaning of words, and one must know precisely what to ask for. For the time being, for the time being, for the time being, for the time being.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? For the time being. Who's the time being? Saturn is, right? He's got to do a time. And right, what I'm trying to tell you about the wording and stuff, isn't it amazing that there's a guy on my page named account is Jeffrey Lib, I think it is. I'm not sure. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correct, but that was a good find on his part. He's exactly what I've been saying. For the time being. Who's the time being? Saturn is. He's the god of time and space, right? So, that being the case, why did they phrase it exactly the way they did? Did you have to say things exactly or it doesn't understand? Pretty interesting that somebody might be trying to jack around with the language to get you to say the wrong things, even if this is symbolic. But what's more interesting here is you see this symbol right here? All they did is they put a C instead of making it a complete circle like this. See it? It's the same symbol. And what's even more interesting is when I searched further for something dealing with Saturn, we came up with this. Now notice, I did not draw this in here. So now things come together. 936, 369, right? And it talks about this is the female aspect of Kronos or whoever you want to call him. It's Saturn because it's male and female, meaning positive and negative. And that time is the essence of all things. And that you have to learn how to maintain it properly or it gets away from you. So, I guess this should be a lesson to all of us because I couldn't have said this any better than the guy in the movie did. You know, that's why our language has been corrupted so that we can no longer communicate with whatever. Therefore, the Liberty Bell is you got some of the speech right, but you don't have it all right. And that's why you can never make atonement because we don't know the correct word or sound or tone to get through to the Creator. We've been tricked, we've been bullshitted, we've been duped. And if this doesn't prove it to you, I mean, nothing, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not saying the world's run by a computer. Maybe it is. Maybe that's what's at the center of this planet. I don't know. I really don't know. All I know is I found a consistency, and when they put that on the New Yorker magazine that Saturn is at the center of the Earth, Saturn is CERN. CERN created the internet, so there's kind of a connection there. I'm just saying is all. But yeah, I think that's a fantastic find by that guy. And that exactly says it for the time being. And what's the other phrase? Oh, well, it's about time. It's all about time. That's what the Alpha and the Omega is, the beginning and the end. That's why it says the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Revelation is the last book in the Bible. It really should be the first. And Genesis is the first, but it really should be last. But whatever. It's just a little lesson, that's all.